Hey guys, I'm back once again, joined by Allie and my dog in a sweater. So we have that, and today I have another episode of I guess this is a series of various custom minifigures. I don't know which part this is. It might be 5. It's either 5 or 6. I don't know. I have 5 figures here to show you, all of which are quite random and unrelated. But that's the point of this series. So the first one is the quickest one, and it's Black Mask, and that's basically just to show you this mask that he has on, which was there's these minifig cat ski mask, and this was actually made by my buddy the Lost Minifig. He sculpted this skull over it, and then it was actually painted light gray. It was originally intended for my GTA character, but then I ended up painting it black, and I use it for Black Mask now. So this is the head. This is just my normal Black Mask figure that you guys have seen before. If I put this here, you can see the eyes line up with the eye holes, and looks like Black Mask. So yeah, so that's it for him. Next, we have a figure that I've had for a while. I've just never shown it on YouTube, and that is the Rulebreaker. Now, I know it looks like Coach from Left 4 Dead 2 because it is. It's the same character model pretty much as the guy on YouTube. I'll link his channel at the end. His name's Anonymous, and he makes these SFM, I believe it's SFM, animations, most of the time using the Coach character model. And by far my favorite video that he's ever made, and one of my favorite videos on the internet is called, it's called, I think it's just called SFM Rulebreaker. Honestly, oh my god, I can't remember the name. I think it is Rulebreaker though. I'll definitely have it at the end. I know the character's name is, I think it is Rulebreaker. But basically the character is too cool. Basically the gist of the video is no one's allowed to be cool, and this character is insanely cool when he gets arrested for it. But I made the Rulebreaker, which is just the Coach character model, and at one point he's wearing sunglasses and has very Elvis-like hair. So that's what I did. I just took this head and painted the sunglasses on it, and I painted the facial expression that he has. The gut and the slight man tits were sculpted out of green stuff on the torso. Pants were made, painted. There's a belt painted. Nothing on the back. And just because I could, because Left 4 Dead 2 is also one of my favorite games. I love the Left 4 Dead series, so that's another reason I made this. It's also just a normal Coach minifigure, and I can give him a shotgun as well, and this just becomes actually Coach from Left 4 Dead 2, and I have this alternate head that's just normal Coach. So I could either have him displayed as the Rulebreaker or as just actual Coach. So there's that. Next figure. Got another Disney figure here. So I guess a few months ago, maybe only a week, I don't know, a good bit ago now, watched The Princess and the Frog for the first time because of Keith David was in it, and I ended up making his character, who is DrFaciliate. So I'm no stranger to Disney movies. I can quite enjoy them. I made like 13 Zootopia figures and the Moana figures, and I'll make a Disney figure. So I made Keith David. This was just kind of, I had the urge to make something. I had watched that movie. I liked his character, so here it is. I went with the Disney styled eyes. I don't know if I can get the hat off. I cannot. The hat's just not going to come off, but all you're really missing is he's got eyebrows up under there, one's raised. You can kind of see that. But the head itself is like, it's 100% painted. His jacket was made out of electrical tape. There's the coattails that hang down. Made his cane. This little bit at the top is electrical tape. That's kind of, probably should have just been painted, but I did electrical tape. He's got his spats painted on. I used the nougat skin color rather than like Coach here, who I just used the straight up Lego brown. I used Faciliate. I used then like more nougat color, more of his skin tone. And I actually have this paint on the torso actually matches perfectly with Lego's nougat color. It's the same paint I used for Maui. So yeah, and painted the crossbones on his hat. There's a little feather in it. The hat's actually extended as well, like it's a Lego top hat that was extended to be higher. But yeah, that's about it. Next figure. We have Cuban Pete from The Mask, played by Jim Carrey. Great movie. Here, I decided to make this pretty much just randomly. The arms are sculpted out of green stuff to get that ruffle. I did a very similar technique I did for my Pennywise. The hat is one of the Forest Ranger hats with the top sanded and sculpted to be flat, and then all the little balls on the hat here are you can actually see the green stuff where the top is. All the little balls on the hat are actually cut from I had a Brick Warriors a jester hat piece, and all of that was cut from there. And then the scarf is painted. I mean, not the scarf is electrical tape, or the ascot. The face was just a plain lime green head that's 100% painted. Painted that facial expression. I think that's a pretty accurate Jim Carrey The Mask. I did sculpt a little bit on his torso here. You kind of see it looks like his shirt's bunched up above his pants. He has one maraca because I can't find another maraca. He should have two. I can't find my other maraca. I don't know why. But yeah, that's it for Cuban Pete. Last figure, and probably the only figure actually worth showing, but, you know, I had these other ones. And we actually get to bring out an old friend for this one. He's a Squelchikins. Some of you have come to enjoy him. One of you, shout out to whoever made the Squelchikins the Third YouTube channel. I don't know who did that, but I did subscribe to it. So, you haven't posted anything, but the account exists. They've commented on a couple videos. But, so here's Korg from Thor Ragnarok. So first of all, there's his scale to a minifigure, and he probably should be bigger, but because he's almost Hulk size, but he is smaller than Hulk. But I didn't want to. I'm yawning. Oh no! I didn't want to make him as big as Hulk. So what I did was I just did my normal thing where I extended his arms, I extended his legs, and I extended his torso, under this belt. His torso is extended. And what I would do, I have a video on how to extend arms on my channel, so go check that out. Shameless plug. That's actually not, because it actually will show you how I extended the arms for this guy. That's on my channel. It's called, how to extend arms or something like that. And then my buddy, Legomatic9, who I will link at the end of the video, has a video on how to extend the legs. So if you want to know how to extend the arms and legs of your minifigures, I will link Aaron's video at the end for the legs, and then just check out my channel for the one on the arms. As for Korg, pretty much he was entirely sculpted out of green stuff on all body parts. The rock texture was sculpted onto everything, and that pretty much just entitled covering it with green stuff and then just taking a toothpick and just making crevices and making it look like rocks. His all of his belts and straps around his ankles, on his arms, these straps here, that's brown electrical tape that even goes all the way around to the back. The shorts are actually sculpted from green stuff. These two little squares on the front of his shorts are cut from a minifig hand. So this little circle in the middle is cut from the same minifig hand. This is a lever piece, the end of it for the buckle there. The head is pretty good, I think. It was sculpted. But yeah, and then the whole thing was painted light blue and then given a darker blue wash. He's actually painted light blue, but the wash that he was given is the same color that I painted Cuban Pete here. And I forgot to mention with Cuban Pete, I actually you get to he is a very metallic shirt in the movie. I don't know if you can tell. You can kind of see some glitter in there, and I took the very metallic blue paint that I used for my Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. I moved the camera. That I used for my Suicide Squad Harley Quinn. Basically, I just kind of lightly dusted the figure with that to try and give it a metallic sheen. It didn't really do that much, but it did some. So let me line up a thumbnail here. Yoink. Okie dokie. There we go. There's a nice thumbnail. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. If you did indeed watch it. Let me know if you want me to do a top 10. I did a picture already. If you really want to know, you can check my Instagram or Flickr. I already have a picture, but let me know if you want me to do a video on my top 10 favorite. I'm yawning again. Of my top 10 favorite minifigures that I made in 2017. Spoiler alert, I can tell you Korg is definitely on that list. He is one of the 10. But if you want me to do a video on my favorite figures that I made this year, let me know, because I like doing top 10s. I don't know why, but I just don't do them because they're kind of, I don't make videos out of them because they're not worth watching usually, but I do them on my Flickr a lot, do top 10s. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all have a happy new year. It's currently the 30th when I record this, so almost New Year's. 2017's almost over. So yeah, let me know if you want me to do that top 10 video. As for other videos, no idea. Like usual, when figures get made, I will show figures. So thanks for sticking with me, guys, and I believe we're at 23,000 subscribers, so thank you for that as well. And keep on watching, because I'll post when I can. Bye-bye.